What up, guys? Mad Viking Toy Channel, and I'm back. This is the long-awaited, long-talked-about unboxing video, toy review on quite a few figures of basics and elites. I don't know if I'm going to do them all in this video because I do have so many lined up, but I'm going to do quite a few, so buckle up, I guess. First one, which is now my official mascot, and it's going to be the Berserker. And FY, fun fact, guys, I found out through Unstable 1047, I can't even say his name, through Christian's channel, Unstable, that this is actually Hacksaw Jim Duggan in a different gimmick. I never knew that. So you learn something every day. But I managed to find two of these in a Walmart, not on the same trip. That would be unbelievable. But I'm going to start off by unboxing and reviewing the Berserker. Ho! Well, F it. I'm getting mad now. I opened the damn package, and first I thought the shield disappeared because I felt something fall and hit my leg, and I tore apart the floor because all my shit's here. And of course, the shield was still sitting on the Berserker. And then the sword was still in the package when I opened it. And then when I pulled him out, somehow the sword is now missing. And I've been looking for that for the last 10-15 minutes. And I'm just giving up. I literally have cleaned up, thrown shit away, moved stuff, all in a 5 feet radius of where I was sitting. And I can't find this sword. So it's either going to pop up or I'm going to have to order another one because you can't have the Berserker and not have his sword. So anyway, let's start with the review here. This is an excellent quality figure here. I like the outfit and the helmet and the shield. The goat, the sheep boots, whatever. Typical Viking garb. The helmet does pop off. It is removable, so that's, I guess, an added prop. So does the shield, but I'm not messing with it. Like I said, the sword is missing. There's no design. I really don't ever remember him wearing blue, but he probably did. I just always remember brown and gray and stuff like that. But this is like a 20 year ago character. So, you know, obviously I could be wrong. I'm sure the necklace comes off too, but I'm not messing with it. So anyways, next in the boxing is I'm Innocent Enzo Amore, WWE Network Spotlight figure. This was a very nice figure. It's probably still sitting in my Toys R Us because my Toys R Us is behind the times. But it's a great figure. Like I said, do your research. Enzo's being totally screwed over. I doubt the WWE will hire him back. But anyway, I still love this figure. Let me get into it. Whoops. Almost knocked the stand over. Anyways, this is the back of the head. Got a nice ponytail with his... Those aren't tats he usually used to draw crap on. But these are his tats. Nice detail. This is usually his, the tiger print underwear hanging out. This is one of his looks. One of his many looks. Bye-bye, Enzo. Granted, I have about 3 of these laying around, so I figured I'd open up this one. It's been a while. But it's first time in the line. Nia Jax. Now, if I was going to do an end of the 17 basic figure review, top 10, she was going to be in it for sure. And so is that Enzo figure. The detailing for this basic is unbelievable. They don't go the distance like this with basics. This could have been an elite. And I think it pretty much is because it doesn't have the articulations that basics does because the legs can go everywhere. The arms are fairly posable. But I mean, it's got her outfit down to a T, the studs, all that crap. And yes, she's a big woman. We didn't get to see the love affair that was blossoming between Enzo and Nia, but oh well. Next in the line, and a item to my collection I wanted a long time because I really think they've only made one of these figures in the past, and it was with Jax, and it was in a double pack. It's WWE superstar Virgil. Now, granted, he has no neck in here, but it's still a great throwback, flashback figure. Now, Virgil was supposed to be a diss on Dusty Rhodes because his real name was Virgil. And it was supposed to be some big inside joke with Vince and whoever in the WWE. When Dusty came over, he wasn't treated at all with respect, but this was supposed to be a diss against him. And of course, this is Virgil. I'd say the head scan is very good, and this is his typical outfit. He still has it. I saw him on the network spotlight. He can get the vest on, I guess, but he can't get those old pants on. And he also, because they're mocking him here with this, he's big on the wrestling conventions, not because he's popular, because he goes to all of them, and he usually just sits there the whole time by himself, and no one gets a picture with him, and he has this sitting behind him. And this is the WWE's dig, I guess, at him. You get his convention poster as well. So I'm happy I have a Virgil figure. And I also now finally have a $1 Million Man. He'll be coming up here in a second. These next two figures I had no intentions of opening. I was just going to throw them to my basics collection. But my nephew climbed into my car months ago and got orange soda all over the back of them. And as you can see, had them sticking together. So we're going to open up basic figure. Shinsuke Nakamura. That's his facial scan, and I think this is the best one to date, even off of his Elite and Defining Moment figure. Go figure, his best one is on a basic. And I do like this one, even though the leg articulation is just garbage. I mean, that's the extent of leg work you can do. And if you're a kid, it's a little bit disappointing when most of his stuff is leg and kicks. But it's a great figure. Display-wise, this is one you should go after because I think this is his best-looking one yet. But there's nothing special. It's still just another his regular black outfit, bandana. But basic Shinsuke. His new Elite, though, does look fantastic. And I do like... I haven't seen the head scan yet, so I can't compare, but I do like it comes with a cloth shirt. Next up, it's woo woo woo. I'm buried. Poor Zack Ryder. The guy never catches a break. He does have a new Elite figure coming out, and I freaking hate it. I was hoping he'd get a new Elite because he really hasn't had one, I think, since his Internet Champion figure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. And his next one basically has the Sting jacket, and I don't remember him wearing that at all. It must have been like for the Great American Bash or something, but it looks horrible, and I'm not buying it. But this I did like. Like I said, if I would have done a 2017 best of basic figures top 10, he would have been in it. Of course, you got the Zack Ryder logo, front knee pads. Zack Daddy, I don't remember that, but spot on. Well, I shouldn't say spot on head scan. These things usually look more like the wrestler from the side. I can't even really say that's Zack Ryder. I can't even tell you who I think that looks like, but that's supposed to be Zack Ryder, kids. So we'll just put Zack over there. Split the lovebirds up. I was just thinking I was going to regret opening up this next package, but yeah, I got it from Ringside, so it's damaged, so I'm not going to. The only reason I would regret opening it is because I didn't know they had basics coming out, but my Target here is the only one in the area now, and so the scalpers have it clean picked every time I go in there. And of course, all the toys are in the back of the store, and the parking sucks, so by the time you get in there and you walk to the back, you're sweating balls. And there's nothing ever there. Star Wars Blacks, Transformers, wrestling figures, so I never go in there. But, of course, it's the Revival 2-pack, and I'll be opening these guys up. They're pretty basic. I only ever got to see these guys once live on an NXT house show, so I guess they were protected or didn't have to do the the house show loop very much, but this is Scott Dawson. His head scan, I would say, is spot on. Of course, like I said, there's something great about these that just says Revival. They do wear ring coats, but of course, you're not going to get anything like that with a basic 2-pack. The boots, nothing's on them, just flames. And then the next one, of course, is Dash Wilder. He's got, I don't know, some weird tattoos. Chinese writing, nothing special about him. Also, just says Revival. And he's got, I guess, silver flames. And these poor guys, I don't know. I think if they get hurt one more time, I'm pretty sure that WWE is going to cut these guys. All right. This, too, also came from ringside. And it also came like this. Opened. I shit you not. Ringside. But whatever. I did intend to open these. Because I don't have either one of these figures. That packaging is obnoxious. And of course, we have Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. Chad Gable has actually improved in my eyes big time. These poor bastards never got their chance to actually shine on SmackDown. But he is, I guess now, but he's still sitting in the tag team division. I think this is basically when they were still going to pair Kurt Angle with them for like a new stable, but of course that didn't happen. These guys broke up very quickly once they hit the main roster. And like I said, it's funny now because this guy's probably going to end up being the star, Chad Gable. While poor bastard Jason Jordan hasn't come out yet, but we'll find out in a year or so. He's potentially going to be forced into retirement because of his neck injury. But this is his outfit as well. Of course, you know, the matching outfits, they're in a tag team. I only saw these guys once ever on the NXT house show circuit as well. And that was a packed house night for sure. I don't know how anybody knew they were coming because they never, I must not be keen to it, but everybody seemed to know they were coming that night when I was there, and it was crazy. But that's Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. They were the alpha males. Next up, I've been waiting to do these next three for a while because I have plans for these. But this is ringside exclusive, of course. NWO Wolfpack Macho Man Randy Savage, which was just totally beat up and damaged when I received it. All right. And so you can see, you can pull out the back and save the backdrop for, you know, display purposes. As I'm just looking at this figure, it's just awesome. I mean, you got the madness down both sides. You got his tassels that he was always known for. Face scan. I don't know. To me, it looks like his brother, Lenny Poffo. And it wouldn't shock me if they used him, because head scanning technology did not exist when Randy was still alive. And his brother is still alive. Now throw on a wig like this, and I swear it's him. Now, of course, you get a ton of accessories, which you should for the price they sell this thing for. Of course, it's his Macho Man shirt. It would have been cool if NWO or the Wolfpack was on there. But I'm going to throw that on him real quick. Because other than that, there's no sign. There doesn't even say NWO on his trunks anywhere. Why wouldn't they say that on his ass? Somewhere. There's no affiliation. And he wore the colors of both brands back in the day. NWO and the Wolfpack. So, like I said, why wouldn't... Let me get his shirt on. This is why I hate this rubber crap. Whew. That took about 5 minutes to get that shirt on and that belt. It's almost... Knock it off! It's almost impossible to get that belt on over or under that shirt. I knew right when I picked that belt up it was going to be problems. But this is the end result to an amazing figure Wolfpack NWO Macho Man Randy Savage. Like I said, there is no indication, no writing, nothing on the shirt that says Wolfpack or NWO. So I think that's pretty lame. How can you call him a Wolfpack member and there's nothing? He looked like that without being in the NWO. So whatever, that's a gripe right there. But that is an excellent figure, ringside exclusive Wolfpack member Macho Man. Ooh yeah. This is an amazing figure too. I actually gave this away in one of the first giveaways over a year and some ago. And Ringside is still selling this figure, which I can't figure out why. My only reason is I guess there weren't quite a few Nash figures in the past. It's just they were that good and everybody ran out to get them. There was the Diesel and there was quite a few Jax figures. But when Mattel got them, they put out a perfect Diesel and a perfect Nash in his red and white getup. I don't remember if it was Wolfpack or NWO, but it was just beautiful. And they're still sought after figures to this day. That's why I think Ringside has still got these things stocked up, but this is a great figure in itself. Of course, this is NWO Wolfpack, Kevin Nash, with accessories, an NWO Wolfpack t-shirt. How can you call him a Wolfpack member and not give him a t-shirt? But let me tear into this real quick. Man, was I such a huge Kevin Nash fan around this time back in the day. This is his backside. Side angle, his tasseling, his arm tats. Could have sworn like it said Nash on the back here. Of course, facial scan, yeah, the facial scan, that's him. But that's him in like 1998, Kevin Nash, obviously. I don't know if that look fits the era. The Wolfpack was like, I guess... Was it 98? Yeah, maybe it was. Throw on. See these stupid rubber shirts. It wants to like ride up him like it's a smock or something. I don't know why they just don't make cloth shirts. And I'm not even going to put the title on him because if I put the title on him, you're not going to see it under the shirt. But I will put it in his hand. I'm so sick of sunglasses as accessories for wrestling figures. Do you know how often they ever came out in sunglasses? Like, next to never. Wow, okay. I didn't think he was actually going to be able to hold the spray paint and the belt. But here we go. See how goofy this shirt makes him look? I can't get it to stay down. Maybe it will in time. But of course, as you can see, he gets a backdrop too, so I'm going to save both of these because it is pretty damn cool. But yeah, you get the spray paint bottle, which looks like, you know, just a regular water bottle, whatever. The glasses, the shirt, the title. People pay $25, $30 for that title online. You can go online and get the figure now for under $20. I don't even know why people are still buying belts like that online. But of course, that's another backdrop. That's two extended members of the Wolfpack. I'm about to unveil the third. Well, I am confused. He was never a Wolfpack member. He was gone by the time the Wolfpack was formed. But he was, of course, in the NWO. And this is none other than Flashback Series 6, a.k.a. X-Pac, which was actually 6-Pac back then. And I really wish they had... I wrote Ringside and asked them for this figure, but I wanted the 8-ball shirt. His classic 8-ball shirt that was so damn popular. And of course I asked for cloth, but now I have another NWO shirt, I guess. And you could... These NWO shirts sell for like $15 online too from the a-holes who try to make money off of them. Alright, well there is some redemption here in this figure, and I'll show you in a second. Let me see if I can zoom... No, I'm zoomed all the way back. Now, of course, this is a series of Build-A-Figures, or a Build-A-Figure set, and X-Pac comes with this backdrop but it doesn't say frickin' SummerSlam on it, unless I lost it, and I don't believe I did. So the SummerSlam must come with somebody else. But here's the backdrop. It's enormous. That's supposed to be like a backstage playset that you put together. So right now all I have is the backdrop. But damn it, don't start falling over. But I do have the classic WWE backdrop. Come on, Virgil. Ah, you jick. Oh, you guys. Stay back. Virgil, take a walk. Please. Get back there. I guess I could... I don't know how I'd keep that on there, but it stands on its own. Damn it. But, come on. See, there's the old school WWE backdrop. If you save all these things for props or whatever, you're going to love that. But anyway, like I said, you get the backstage prop for the SummerSlam setup. Of course, okay, you get another rubber shirt. But as I opened the package, I did kind of squeal like a schoolgirl here, because I guess they listened. That was the old six-pack popular shirt back in the day. So you can interchange it if you want to. Well, it really wouldn't matter. It's front and back. But back in the day, he had his own shirt. The ball wasn't like this. It was more off down to the side. And you could still see NWO somewhere written up here, if I remember that right. But whatever. Can't complain. And of course, he comes with sunglasses and a spray can, which is in his hand. This is his facial scan of X-Pac, and I'm sure they've used this one a million times. His last few figures have all been doing this as well. But this is really X-Pac's golden era. If you have the network, you need to go look up his old matches as 6-Pac. I mean, his matches against Jericho, Psychosis, what did him and Eddie Guerrero fight over all the time back in the day? The Cruiserweight or the TV title, they had just killer ladder matches. And this was his gear. He was such an important factor of the NWO back in the day. That's why I never could figure out why idiot Eric Bischoff let him go. And I did recently see an interview where he regretted letting X-Pac go. He said he didn't know how much of an you can't even put these sunglasses on his head because of the hair. So the sunglasses are just absolutely worthless. See, I'm going to put them on his face so you can see. So the sunglasses are essentially worthless. But I guess Bischoff was doing an interview about the Monday Night Wars or something, and X-Pac came up. And he said he didn't know at the time how important X-Pac was to the whole Monday Night Wars, and how he made DX, when he came back, seem all that more important. And it really did help turn the tide. I remember I popped so bad when X-Pac came back to Monday Night Raw. And this was before the internet, when they ruined everything, and you knew a month ahead of time that he was coming. It was a great moment in wrestling history. But so far, oh shit, where's Scott Hall? Oh, I'm so glad I remembered that, because I would have kicked myself if I didn't do the Scott Hall review. But as you can see, next coming up is Scott Hall, NWO, and Wolfpack member. All right, so, oh, Chico. Excellent head scan, excellent, I guess you could say, detail on the hairy chest, because he was a hairy mofo back in the day. This is his dripping blood motif outfit back in the day. The Outsiders, him and Kevin Nash were an amazing tag team back in the day, super uber popular. If Nash wasn't obsessed with chasing world titles, they could have probably surpassed Harlem Heat, but they're going for the tag titles, but they would have had to have committed. Of course, he comes with his NWO beach towel and a set of sunglasses that look way too damn small. You see why I hate sunglasses? I mean, stop putting sunglasses on these figures and calling it an accessory, because it's not. It's just, it's useless. And of course, he comes with a can of spray paint, which, if I could put it in his freaking hand, I'm probably going to bend the fingers. The can is bigger than his finger grip. And I'm going to, like, bend his thumb and ruin his hand if I shove this in there. God. And that's what I get. And that's what I don't get, I should say, because how do you have this figure and not test it out to see if you can actually use the accessories you give him? But, hang on. Let me put him in a stand here. So this right here is an amazing unboxing. I'm going to put them together with Hogan. Granted, it's a mixed group here of Wolfpack and NWO, but I'm going to have to do something. I got to buy some shelving, maybe put him over here, and put Hollywood Hogan, NWO Hogan right there. Like I said, I'm going to try and gather whatever I can for the other figures that were. I know there's NWO Giant, which I actually came across back in the day, but I just thought it was stupid. I wasn't buying another Giant figure just because he had an NWO shirt, and that's pretty much all he had that it was. But I'm going to try to get as many as I can. I'm sure we're going to get future NWO figures. I did write. They obviously, like I said, they listened with the 6-pack figure, but I told them I want a Wolfpack Conan and NWO Scott Steiner. We don't have a good Scott Steiner. TNA did put out a decent one, but those are very hard to find. And I think they were a little bit larger than normal Jakks or Mattel figures. So there's that issue as well. But we're due. I want even if it doesn't even have to be NWO Conan, but I would rather it is because you can throw them in the group. But when was the last Conan figure was in TNA, and it's a little ridiculous. But obviously right there, that's a great setup. But I am going to do, like I said, do something with them in the future here, and I'll film that as well. Next up is poor Dana Brooks. The girl came into the company red hot. She had the support of Vince McMahon. She was going to be, quote, Charlotte Flair's female version of Arn Anderson. And I don't know what happened, but that girl's star power fell faster than a meteor. I did read at one point she was dating a writer on Raw, and pushing for storylines, had him pushing for storylines for her through him, and that got her a lot of heat. They're not together anymore, because I did see a few months ago that her boyfriend, some muscle bodybuilder guy, died of a heart attack. He was freakishly, disgustingly huge, and she was with that guy. I think he was on a Comedy Central thing on Tosh.0. But he was just ridiculously huge. But I don't know. She was going to be pushed to the moon, but her push is gone now. Now she's not even a wrestler, considered a wrestler. I figure when her contract's over, she'll be on the cut list whenever that comes for women. Head scan. Yeah, I'd say that's her. It's definitely her from the side. This is supposed to be her blonde hair. I don't know what they were doing. It's white. But it's Dana Brooks, basic figure. Let's see, I don't think I need a stand for her. Oops. There we go. All right, next in the line. I know I have two of her, but I hope this is in the good package because I'm going to be pissed. And it's Carmella. This is my favorite look of her. I don't like her new outfit, even though for other people do. This is her first time in the line. She is no longer with Big Cass. She convinced that guy to leave Florida here and move to like LA or something like that. And then she broke up with the dude. I mean, typical, whatever. I did see her talking about their relationship recently. She still says they're best friends, but they just don't date anymore. And he loved it here. I saw it on Total Divas. I don't know why I'm watching that show, but I am. I guess it's because it's not really Bella heavy anymore. But anyway, this is her top. Fabulous. Diamonds on my neck. What does that say? I can't see with the camera. Oh, fabulous. Like I said, this is one of her better looks. I'm surprised I didn't give her hat. She doesn't come with anything, of course, because she's a basic. Now I think I pretty much have most of the ladies. Next up in the unboxing, all a man needs, or any man with two hands has a fighting chance. Whoop! Whoopsie. And of course, that is James Ellsworth, the ex Carmella, or the ex of Carmella. This, I have to buy another figure. This box was just dookie. And I bought it brand new, straight out of the crate, out of the box from Ringside, and it still comes damaged. So, you know, typical Ringside BS. Let me get the box over here. Oop. Got a tidal wave of trash for me. But there is an upside to this. It comes with a cloth shirt. All right. And this little hillbilly comes with, of course, a backdrop stand of that artist that the WWE uses. It sells photos on auction on WWEshop.com. It's not bad. I mean, it looks like him, the Chinless Wonder. But this is his party in the back. These are his back tattoos. It says something, I think. I can't totally make it out. Brian? I don't know. It looks like a D or a B, an R. The next one looks like a C, kind of, an A. I don't know what the hell that spells. Of course, this is his badass Offspring tattoo. I'm sure when he got that, he thought that was going to be... I ain't knocking Offspring because I actually do like quite a few of their songs. But this is his head scan. I mean, it looks like they even got his, like, his scars down that he has over here on the side of his face. Ruthless, but that's spot-on detail. I am very happy with this because it came with, at the one time, #1 selling t-shirt in all of WWE. I forget who he was outselling, John Cena and Brock Lesnar. Oh, I love this. Let me get his two little fists up. But it comes with a cloth James Ellsworth shirt. And of course, this just seems like an iron-on. It almost seems like a sticker. But hey, it's going to work. He's going to wrestle with this and, you know, he'll be fine. But that's James Ellsworth. Ringside collectible purchase. Of course, I think I'm going to have to stand him. His feet are kind of wonky. Put him over here. Next in the line. I don't even know if I have time to do one more in the line, so I'm going to stop here. My stuff usually runs out at 33 seconds. I'm glad I just saw that. Shoot. Anyways, guys, I will continue on with this in another video. Thanks for watching. Hit like, leave a comment. Tell me what figures you liked. Here's a little quick review of everything I reviewed here. Hit like. Subscribe, hit that notification button. That's the most important part. Welcome my new subscribers. I think I got 3 in the last 3 days. So welcome to the channel. Thanks for watching. Mad Viking out.